And then God says, get the Israelites to go look at the snake on the staff, and then the poison won't poison them anymore. And I read that as a clinician. I thought, that's really interesting, because one of the things that we learned, all schools of psychotherapy learned in the last 100 years, is that if you get people to voluntarily confront what makes them afraid and what makes them want to avoid, then they get better. It's curative. And so that's the message there. It's like, well, if something is terrifying you, pay more attention to it.
What do you do on the days when you're just not feeling it?
Those days when I'm tired or worn out or just basically sick of the grind. What do I do on those days? I go anyways. I get it done, even if I'm just going through the motions. I go through the motions. I don't really want to work out. I work out. I really don't want to hammer on a project. I hammer on the project. Don't really want to get up and get out of bed. Yeah, I get up and get out of bed.
To what degree are we capable of bearing suffering and prevailing? And the answer might be to the degree that we're capable of confronting it forthrightly. And that might actually just be true. And you think, well, how could it be otherwise in some sense? Like, what's going to call the best out of you if it isn't what's most challenging? To be shook to the core before you're going to undertake what's necessary to make the sacrifices that are required to put you in alignment. That doesn't happen with no reason.
All the way to the top, and it's the jump that he's got to make. He's so afraid, because if he doesn't make the jump, he's going to die. So guess what that fear does to him? It makes him jump in a real way, like a real effort, because he knows if you don't make the jump, it's the fear of death, baby. You're going to die. That's what's going to happen. He jumps, makes it, climbs, goes over, throws the rope over to the prisoners, and he leaves and goes and saves the city.